Well, Regina, what is going on at the Pikes Cancer Support House?
Oh, lots of great stuff this summer. We've got lots of things going on, and in fact, Monday, the 20th, July 20th,
Okay.
we open up registration for Race for the Cure.
Oh,
if you
my
can believe
goodness.
it's already time to do that.
Wow, no.
But it is.
Time's just flying by.
It is. We put together a team from the Pikes Cancer Support House, and we do that as an offline registration team.
Okay.
And so that means that we have to register earlier than what the normal registration time period is. So we will open up that registration on July 20th, and it will run, the last day to sign up is August 28th.
Okay, now how do they register? They come into the Pikes?
They just need to come into the Pikes Cancer Support House and fill out a registration form.
Okay.
And we've got those, you know, of course there. They also have to sign for it, and then they will go ahead and pay us, you know, for that trip. We do have some scholarships that are available for breast cancer survivors. So, you know, if you're in that category
And money's
an issue,
right,
please
but
let
you
us
really
know.
want to go. Yeah.
Right. Please let us know. But we do some fundraising through the year to be able to provide that, and we also do some fundraising to discount the trip itself.
Okay. Do you have a price fixed this year for what it's going to cost?
We have a
folks?
minimum price.
Okay.
We would like for people to at least cover $60 of the trip for us.
And that's going to include the bus trip
It
down
includes,
and back?
yes, everything that they need, their hotel lodging, their transportation, their pasta party Friday night.
Which I hear are just so much fun.
It is. It's so much fun. They'll have breakfast Saturday morning. They'll have lunch Saturday at the Survivors Luncheon, and then we'll come home. So the only thing that you'll be out is lunches on your own when we first get to Little Rock, and any shopping that you want to do.
Yeah. It does not cover shopping.
Of course, it doesn't cover shopping. So lunch on your own, shopping, and then any incidentals that you want to pick up along the way at rest stops and things like that. So
where do you stay in Little Rock?
we stay in North Little Rock at the Comfort Inn and Suites.
Okay.
We have a great hotel manager that pampers us very well there.
And you got close by shopping.
Yes, yes. So it's not, you know, kind of nice. We get pampered. We do get to get up very early Saturday morning to make it downtown for the race.
Yeah.
And the beginning of the festivities, because the survivors' breakfast starts at 6:30 a.m.
Oh my.
And we want to make sure that the survivors are able to participate in every activity that they choose to. And, you know, that's another question that we get all the time is, well, I can't run a 5K.
Oh, no.
Believe me, I don't run a 5K either.
It's a walk.
I don't even walk the 5K, just to tell you the truth. So they do have a 1 mile walk that you can do, and I do participate in that.
Yeah.
But we've also in the past had survivors that have went down and they've not done any of the walk. They've just done there's a 4-block survivors parade after the walk. And they've participated in that.
Oh,
so
what
it's
a great
very,
idea.
you know, it's very much you do what you're comfortable with.
Sure.
If you want to run the 5K,
go for it.
go for it. You know, and we'll take you down and we'll make sure that you have that opportunity.
Yeah.
If you want to walk the 5K, you can do that as well. It's just amazing to be in a crowd of so many people supporting one another.
Thousands.
Yes.
That show up for this. It's I think
the
like
third largest in the world, and they're really trying this year.
Wow.
And the theme is that every step counts.
Yeah.
And so they're really, really trying this year that they'd love for that to break the record and be the #1 race in the world.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yes.
That would be just wonderful.
Would
And what
be.
a terrific theme. Every step, because
every
it does.
step counts.
Every step counts.
So yes, that's a wonderful, wonderful theme, and you know, we've got a great organization in Arkansas, the Coleman, Arkansas. Coleman is a national organization, but they have regional hubs.
Yeah.
And I know the girls that work in the office down in Arkansas are very hands-on.
Very dedicated.
Very
I've talked
dedicated.
to a number of them over the years, and
They do a lot of help
sure do.
for people, and we probably wouldn't have the mobile mammography unit at BRMC if it wasn't for the commitment from the Coleman Foundation.
Yep. They always
in providing grants and funds
for us.
for that.
You bet.
We've looked at it, and I think that we're like near the $1 million mark that we have received back as a community.
Wow.
From Coleman, Arkansas. And so they're, you know, they're very dedicated on what they, you know, and very strict on what they will fund and what they don't fund.
Yep.
And so I know in working with them on those grants and various things, it's a very good organization.
Yep, and I know that they really do support the mobile mammography unit. I mean, the number of rural women that have been reached by having that unit
and that's
is
one
phenomenal.
of their that's one of their main focuses and mission is to provide access to mammograms for women.
And I know they're so proud because we made the decision at Baxter Regional Medical Center to go with the 3D tomosynthesis, by far the best equipment out there at this time. Absolutely. We can diagnose so much earlier.
Exactly. And that's available at the Clark Ridge Volunteer Fire Department.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
So it's,
there
you know,
goes
it's
the mobile mammography
to have,
unit,
you know,
Yeah.
within a few minutes of your, you know, of where you live, you can run down and have that done. 10 minutes in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just wonderful, wonderful service, wonderful thing to be able to be a
sure
part
is.
of and help make sure that we have survivors because, you know, catching it early is
the
definitely the key to survival, and we want to make sure that we have. It'd be wonderful one day to have just as many survivors as we have those that are diagnosed.
Absolutely. What a
and then maybe one day
we
can cure it all together and not even have to worry about diagnosing.
No, but still keep walking and
absolutely. So every step counts. We have registration forms that are available at the Pites Cancer Support House. We're located directly across the street from the Klein Emergency Room Center at Baxter Regional Medical Center. You can call us at 508-2273. And if you need to remember that, it's CARE, 508-CARE. And we'll set you aside a registration form and get in and get your money paid for.
How many usually go down?
We will have a bus of 54. So I do have a limited number of seating.
Yeah, so get down there
unfortunately, we're not allowed to bungee cord anybody on the top. Darn. Or we can't ride in the luggage areas. That's kind of frowned upon as well. It's kind of frowned upon as well. So I do, space is limited. I do have a charter bus reserved, and I've got 54 seats on that.
That's wonderful.
So,
and I know it's usually women, of course, that go.
Yes, it is women. It is a women's event.
They just have so much fun.
It is. It's a great event. You know, it's usually quiet on the way home. We're usually tired. But on the way down, it's not.
And the reason
everybody's so excited, and it's a great trip. It's just a great, you know, overnight trip. Great to get a group of girlfriends together and go down to Little Rock and be a part of something that, you know, will encompass 45 or 50,000 people.
Yeah. I hope they hit their number this year and become #1 in the world.
In the world, which is,
you know,
which is amazing because when you think, you know, about the population center for, you know, Little Rock or Arkansas, as the, you know, even as a state, we nowhere near compete with other places. But
for size, but you got better community. Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say the heart's there, and you've got people that are really community minded throughout the states. States in the South, really.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Much more community minded.
And we, you know, I as well, I am still taking scholarships. So if someone would like to make a donation to the Pites Cancer Support House and they want to designate that money to go towards the Race for the Cure trip, because it actually costs us $160 per person to put this trip on. So, you know, that's what the expenses end up being, is $160 per person. So we want to, you know, discount it and make it affordable for people to go, but maybe you want to be a part of that and you want to make a donation to the Pites Cancer Support House to be used as scholarship or to be used as covering that expense difference. Or maybe you have the $160 and you just want to pay your expenses in full. You know, we definitely appreciate that. You know, to make sure that we can continue
because
this
all
tradition.
of it gets so well used. Anyone that's had to use the Pites Cancer Support House or has a friend or relative who has used it understands what that statement really truly means.
Yes.
You're there when people need you the most. So
we try to be.
And your volunteers are the best volunteers.
We've had some awesome volunteers.
You walk through that door and it's like home.
Yes, and it's so neat to know that a majority of them are cancer survivors themselves. So you have instant support with somebody that's been there, that knows what it was like, that understands what you're going through. And I mean, that's just priceless.
Yeah.
That's just priceless to be able to provide that and do that.
It's one of those rare occasions when somebody says, oh, I know just how you feel. In this case, they do.
They do. We actually have a breast cancer support group meeting that's coming up.
Oh, okay.
And that is, let me get the dates because I've got too many dates in my head to remember them all.
The
I've got
flyers.
a stack of papers.
I wonder who did those beautiful flyers for you. Gosh.
I did. So this is massage therapy, and we are going to be talking about that specifically with breast cancer survivors. Robin Keating from the Baxter Regional Center on Integrative Medicine. I messed that up.
Integrative Medicine.
Integrative
You're
medicine.
okay.
There you go.
All right.
I completely messed that up.
Yeah.
She's going to come up. She's actually been working with someone that has been going through treatment, and she's been doing a little bit of a study on the benefits of massage and how has that related to the stress reduction, to blood pressure, heart rate, just all, you know, all kinds of things like that. She started this back in January with someone, and they've been doing a massage a week and then tracking their progress and the results.
Robin's just the person to do it so that our viewers know on this too. I've personally had massages done by Robin, therapeutic massage for my osteoarthritis.
Okay.
She's incredible. Robin is a registered nurse who has also become a massage therapist. So she knows the entire physiology of the body and what a difference it can make when you are changing your breathing techniques, when you really get rid of the stress that's in that body.
Correct.
That you've probably self-created, get rid of it, and
I'm sure there's nothing more stressful than being diagnosed with cancer.
Yes.
You know, so I mean, there's a lot of stress that you carry around with that. So we're very excited. She's going to come and share, you know, some of the results of that finding, plus some other findings that have been done. But we didn't want to just rest on the ones that have been done at like MD Anderson and other places like that. But we wanted to do our own study, so we've actually done our own study. So that's
tell us again when that is before we have to go to break.
Thursday, July 23rd at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And so we're inviting all breast cancer survivors to come, whether you were diagnosed yesterday or whether you were diagnosed 30, 40 years from now or years ago. Please still come in, and it'll be a very educational session.
How many can you fit for seating in that special, beautiful new room you have?
We can hold probably around the 26 mark.
Okay.
However, we also have the availability, and especially on this night, we can go into our activity room, and I can hold up to 50.
Awesome.
So definitely, we've got plenty of space.
Of room.
We've got plenty of space for anybody that's interested in that topic.
But do they need to register?
Nope. Just
come on in.
Just come on in.
All
Thursday, July 23rd at 6 p.m.
All right. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back with you.